goodness. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Oh, it's been a while, but I gotta get back to it. I had a little winter slump for my channel, but I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this video. I should have done it a couple months ago, but yeah, as you see with what's the title of the video, I really want to just kind of review, but just really give you my honest opinion, because that's basically what I do on my channel with motorcycles. But yeah, I just really want to give you my opinion on just basically, should I buy this car? Who should buy this car? Is it a good daily driver? A good commuter car? Is it, should it just be like more of a track car? I guess you try and help out people that, maybe they can't test drive it, or they test drove it, but they're still on the fence. But, they more than likely, y'all want this as a daily driver. So I just really want to give you my honest opinion and a quick rundown. Obviously, I'm not going to go too much into detail about the car. Obviously, it only comes in a manual transmission unless you get the GT. It's the only trim, but it's about $45,000 out the door, maybe even more. So I wouldn't, I don't recommend the average WRX buyer or person is going to get the GT. Because honestly, I don't know that many GTs owners or GTs on the road. So WRX BASE is here. There's some minor differences, but look, honestly, this video is going to be about just driving the engine, the transmission. That is pretty much the same overall. As a daily driver, what's my opinion? So let's just go ahead and start this. Real quick, I am a tall guy, 6'2", and a little snug, but plenty of headroom. I literally have my motorcycle GoPro set up, so I'm wearing a helmet, and it's still not hitting the roof. So I really like that as a tall guy. I actually don't have the seat all the way back, so yeah, that's actually a good thing. I feel like maybe a 6'5", 6'6" guy could drive this. Just all right. It's in first. And here we go. So I want to start off by saying that, like, it is a manual transmission, and wow. Oh yeah. Okay, so I gotta start by saying the way this, and I'll just mention it now because it's one of the most important things about the car. Its all-wheel drive system is amazing. You can try to break it loose. It's gonna be near impossible. And so, if you live, in the north, or just it rains a lot, or you're gonna be fine, because let me just say the traction on this thing is insanely good. Oh yeah. This car can pick up. Oh, okay, this is fun. This is fun. All right, I gotta get to the point, because I don't want to make this video super long. So, is this a good daily driver car? So I'm gonna be upfront with you. Gas mileage is not great, but let's just say you don't care about that. How does it drive? Well, honestly, it's really badass. Like, if you want to have fun, it's going to happen in this car. You can drive it like a maniac, but the all-wheel drive system, I've seen my wife, or I've been in the car with my wife, because it's her car, and she drove it through the snow, because we got snow this past winter here in Texas, believe it or not, and some ice, this and that, and she said she never felt anything. Oh my gosh, this car's amazing. And it sounds great, guys. It can really pick up. I'm telling you right now, this is an amazing car. You definitely got to get accustomed to how the transmission works. See, I'm not used to it because I never drive it. Kind of messed up there. But man, it's actually a really safe car. Yeah, it can pick up and it can accelerate. It is fast, and you know that can always be a little dangerous. You can get carried away, but for the most part, you know, just you know, kind of driving normal. As a daily driver, I would say no. If you're gonna be like, if you're kind of susceptible to traffic, it might get annoying. I mean, I'm not really in traffic, but you know, if I had to drive in like a lot of stop and go, I'd get a little tired of it. But you know, a little bit, it's fine. It's actually a very smooth engine. I really like it. 270 horses, but you know, if y'all want lots of details, it's very easy to just, you know, Google a car, and you know, you can get exactly the dimensions of the engine if you want to know. I just wanted to talk about the drive, and honestly, man, it is such a solid car. Seriously, it's so planted. It's fast, but it's, you know, it's a solid, fun car. Like I said, a little bit of stop and go, you'll be fine. You know, I could argue that my favorite part about this car is how it handles. A little more, a little less, depending on your negotiating skills. But yeah, it seriously, it's just right now, you know, I'm going 60 miles an hour, 6th gear, and it's just purring. It's really, I honestly, I really like it, and don't want to get copyrighted, but it actually has for stock a great sound system. So I will say that definitely adds value to my overall perspective on, does it pass as a good daily driver car. You know, as let's say you love a manual transmission, right? So that's out of the question. It's really about, am I gonna like driving the car every day? And you know what, I'm gonna say yes, you are. Because for me, the only thing that I would be like, I'll give you an example. If this had like a very sophisticated, badass automatic transmission, oh, I wouldn't even think about it. Like, yeah, I do like really good gas mileage, but let's just say I didn't care about that, right? I wanted a you know, like a sports car. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's such a smooth engine. It is, no wonder there's so many good things to say about this car. The acceleration is like A+. Dang. I mean, that literally, I think that is the icing on the cake for this video. It's just gonna, it really is just gonna be a fun, terrific sports car. Seriously, it sounds great. I'm not sure if my mic is picking up on it, but it for being stock, it sounds great. And yeah, the handling A+, infotainment, you know, dual climate, you know, the manual transmission is very nice. It's pretty smooth, especially like 4th, 5th, and 6th gear. Those are so smooth. It connects really well. But yeah, you know, what's my final verdict? I definitely think that you would enjoy it. I do think that, you know, at the end of the day, you wouldn't regret it. But I just want to say, definitely, because I know what would bother me, and I know what I want or what I prefer. You know, if you're a young person, haven't really driven that much, or haven't really had cars, haven't really had a manual transmission, really think, you know, think hard on that. Am I okay with a manual transmission? Because if you're stuck in traffic, I'm telling you right now, it's not fun. Stop and go, shit gets annoying. But once you answer that, it's really just a question of, what can I afford? Do I want a sporty car? Cause seriously, this is a sports car. I will say it. Just lastly, just, you know, Subaru 2024 WRX. It's such a great car. It feels like well made, you know. It doesn't feel cheap, you know. The steering wheel, like, this is the base model, but it's a wonderful, it's well made. And I hope this video kind of helps you out a little bit more on, you know, should I buy this? Should I go with the automatic? You know, blah blah blah. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Obviously, comment if you have any questions, and y'all stay safe out there. So long. See you.